We also do this nice sherry decanter. It's cut glass, and it's really only cost £4.95. People say to me, how can you sell this for such a low price? I say, because it's total crap.
I was asked by the Institute of Directors to speak at their conference at the Albert Hall. It was always the most successful businessman around at that time was asked to speak at the Institute of Directors. I was quite, nervous about being asked to do a speech in front of 6,000 people at the Albert Hall. I hadn't done anything like that before. But I sent the draft of the speech to my co-directors. Nobody really came back to me on it, except for one of the directors who came into my office and he said, I've read your speech for the Albert Hall. It's a great speech, but the only thing that's missing is a joke. So I said, well, the joke that always goes down well, we sell a sherry decanter for £4.95. I got the price wrong, it was £12.95, I think. Now, people in the retail industry always justify how can we sell it? They always ask, how can you sell it at such a low price? Well, they'll say, because we buy it in bulk, or we cut out the middleman, or some sort of rubbish like that. So the joke was, well, we can sell it at such a low price because it's crap. Which were meant to be just about that one product, not anything like any reference to the jewellery or anything. And it was a product I inherited from H. Samuel when I bought it, and I was never keen on it anyway. The Daily Mirror was there, and they collared me on the outside and said, aren't you making fun of your customers? I said, no, it was just making fun of myself more than anything. Anyway, the next day it was headlines of the Daily Mirror, and then the Sun changed their headline from something about the poll tax to this, and the rest is history. And here we are talking about 26 years later. I mean, it had a horrendous effect on the business. Sales collapsed overnight. They said I said it in private behind my customers' back. Which, how could I say it in private behind my customers' back at the Albert Hall? And it was televised. 1 minute I was flying high and very happy, and because it was a struggle to take the Ratner's group to where it was. As I said, there was a loss-making family business. We achieved a hell of a lot. We almost had a monopoly in this country, and nobody can compete with us. And we'd just announced a £125 million profit whenever all the other retailers were struggling, going backwards. But, we would define that everything was going well. And I thought, how the hell could something stupid joke like this do so much damage? Suddenly, we were the butt of all the jokes.